Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Maker in Mayday. That name should have been the first pick for the channel. The audio in this video was made using TDS, text-to-speech. Finding time to record my voice is just too hard. I barely have enough time to slack off. Ever since I got into the world of 3D printing, time has become even more of a luxury than before. Before this new era, I could always find fun things to mess around with. I'd never say I'm killing time, I'm constantly short on sleep. Rest usually means just passing out. Lately, it's gotten worse. I'll be fiddling with something and dozing off at the same time. This project is about making a small table to place in front of the living room window. Since I've been wanting to move out of the city, I haven't really wanted to buy furniture. The sturdiest thing in the house is the dining table, something my mom insisted on buying when she visited. This table folds up into an M shape. It uses 14 hinge sets. Because the hinges are lightweight, they're easily bent by the weight of the wood. So I printed some base supports to hold up the wooden slats at the hinge points. Next came the tabletop. Buying a pre-made composite board might have been easier, but I don't have the right transport tools. Online shopping usually brings way too many shipping boxes, so reusing cardboard was actually more doable for me than going out to buy a wood plank. Even though this is the kind of thick cardboard used for shipping, it's still too soft to serve directly as a tabletop. So I used a recently popular tool, the DIY Cat Scratcher's cardboard strip tool. The product link is listed in the description below. I'm not sure if I was being too rough, but the strips I cut often came out curved. Later on, when cutting the strips, I started drawing a few guidelines first. It really helped me control the cutting pressure. If the strips aren't straight enough, they cause problems during assembly, and I end up spending a lot of time filling in the gaps. After gluing the strips together, the cardboard wobbles a bit like a spring when picked up. So I added strips to both the front and back to stabilize it. White glue can't be poured directly onto corrugated cardboard, because it seeps into the gaps between the layers. What I did was sand the tabletop smooth, then apply glue to the paper I was attaching, and press it down for a few minutes. The goal was just to bond the cut edges of the corrugated cardboard. The contact area wasn't large, but it was enough to prevent the board from warping. After finishing the reinforcement strips, I covered the entire cardboard surface with a layer of paper. The main reason is that I'll be applying decorative gift wrap later, and that kind of paper dissolves easily when wet. You can't apply glue directly to the wrapping paper and expect it to stick to the cardboard intact. Plastic-based wrapping paper is an option too, but it takes much longer to set. I only use plastic wrapping paper when I'm doing gift wrapping without glue. Finally, the last step, applying the decorative layer. I actually prefer the leaf pattern wrapping paper I bought a while back, but anyway, I'll just use whatever I have on hand now. The table is finally finished. Let's take a moment to appreciate the result. Some of the little things I've made recently really seem to have helped reduce the clutter at home. Even the soldering pen holder has played a part. The black cloth on the table is a fireproof mat. Ever since stepping into the world of 3D printing, I've had to deal with clogged nozzles, sometimes reshape parts using a soldering pen, sometimes work with circuits, and recently, I've even been fantasizing about making a heating ring to address filament recycling problems. I really need to stop myself from getting too reckless. Temperature control can be extremely dangerous. I often end up holding the nozzle by hand and heating it to 210 degrees Celsius just to deal with clogging. It's practically asking for trouble. Yes, all these little moments of realizing I might do something stupid have made me more and more serious about fire safety lately. This video ends here. See you next time.